Hi, welcome to another video of the Target Individual Program, the Target Individual Experience. So today is Tuesday, March 13th. I got a couple of videos that I have to make, but and this is before what's occurring on this video, on these videos that I'm about to show you. But it's been very busy, and really haven't had a lot of chances to sit down, review the videos, and put it in the context that in which I explain, about my targeting. But this video, along with others like this, shows again my targeting. So, I talked about how a couple of videos ago, talked about how when Pam, she comes home from work, whenever she's wearing her gray scrubs, she would target me, right? I mean, she would target me regardless of whatever it is that she's wearing. But this, I see the pattern whenever she's wearing her gray scrubs. So yesterday, she got home from work, and she came in and first of all, trying to get me to lower my defenses, right? So she came in and she came to the couch. I was laying down, and she was like, "Well, since you say when I come in, I don't come and give you a kiss, here you go." So at this point, I'm thinking like, okay, something don't seem right, because you wouldn't go to someone and be like, "Well, since you said I don't give you a kiss, here's a kiss." You know what I'm saying? If you love somebody, in a relationship with someone, that's something that you do automatically. Or you would say, "Hey, let me give you a kiss," and that's it, right? But the way she said it was very suspicious to me, and right then, my perp sense, like spider sense, my perp senses went off, and I was like, okay, we're about to be microwave, and they've been conditioning her throughout the day when she comes home to target me, and sure enough, she starts targeting me. She kept going out of the living room, coming back into the living room, standing up in front of me, putting the palm of her hands on her stomach against her scrubs, and then turning around and sticking her finger in her ears and walk off. So at this point, I'm like, okay, you know what? I see what they're trying to do again. So went into the kitchen. I was washing some dishes, and all of a sudden she starts like trying to clean up, and I'm like, now this woman never cleans up. She hates cleaning. When I say when a person hates something, they hate something, she hates cleaning. So the fact that she comes in and she's all tired now, because she's like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna go in my room, I'm gonna go to bed. Nope. All of a sudden now, she wants to start picking stuff up, and I'm looking at her like, okay, whatever. So I'm washing dishes, so she came next to me, and there was one of these, the little cups, medicine cups that has the measurement on it that you take with your medicine. For example, if you buy cold medicine, in the box they give you this little cup, right? So it goes from like 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoon, and then it has the like 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams, what have you. So that has been sitting there for about 2 weeks, and I purposely left it there because what happened is that she took some cold medicine and she just left it there. She didn't even wash it out. Whenever I take cold medicine, I wash it that cup and I put it back in the box. Whenever she does that, she takes medicine, she never washes out the cup at all. Not once. She'll leave it there for me to wash it. But I purposely left it there. So all of a sudden, yesterday, she realizes, oh, this medicine cup is dirty. Let me wash it out. And so I'm washing dishes, she could have said, hey, Nigel, can you wash this out for me? But no, but again, it goes with the theme of what it is that they're trying to do, or whatever subliminal message they're trying to send me. So, I was like, at this point, I was like, you know what? They using her to talk to me. We're being microwave. Let me get out of here. So, I was cooking dinner. After I finished cooking dinner, I fed the kids. I sent my son to take a bath. And after I finished eating, I got my clothes on, and I told her that I was going home. I had told her I was going home previously when she started, when we were in the kitchen, and the targeting was going on. So got dressed and left, and I just had the presence of mind at that time. So as I got into the elevator, got to the lobby, I started recording as I opened the elevator door, because I knew that they were going to have some perps or a perp in the lobby or in front of the building who would be there targeting me. So I'm going to start the video and let it play out.
Yeah, super. All right. Yeah.
So, as you see, as I exit out both doors to go outside, the super of a building was standing on the rail, and he turns around. Now, he didn't move out of my way so I can pass. As you can see, he stepped towards me, like in a kind of a subtle confrontational way, right, to get me riled up and stuff. And I recognize what it is they're doing, but again, I've been in this program, I would say 20 years, 15 of those, 16 of years of those being aware of what was taking place and what was happening to me. And so I realized and recognized what they were trying to do. And as I was leaving, you'll see he raised his hands because he has a pair of gloves in his hand, and he's going to raise his hands to trying to show me the gloves. Let's go back again. Let's review it. So he has the gloves in his hand.
Yeah, super.
Alright. And you see, as I was turning, he lifted the glove to show me the gloves. Okay, and again, the glove theme is something that they use in my target. Don't know what it means, but hey, it could be a number of things. Then they use the homeless theme. Okay, so you have a homeless guy here. He's digging in the garbage. Again, I'm going to show you a lot of themes being used here. As I walk past, picks his bags up, and he leaves. Okay, let me just get past some of this.
Here you go. With the cell phone targeting. Look at him.
Okay,
As you walking, he's just staring up at the window. Again. He's looking back here.
And again, the first got it. Sat in the
cell
car.
phone targeting. Look at him. As you walking, he's staring up at the window.
At first, he was looking at his phone. I didn't get that part because the way how
looking back,
he was coming. So I just happened to turn the camera as I saw him looking at his phone,
because
when
I have to keep recording.
And when he saw me turn the camera, okay, he put his hands down. So let me skip past this. Now, normally what also happens is that as I pull out and I reach this intersection, there will be a police car that will be turning or going straight. And this time they didn't. This time they're going to target me with the police vehicles a little differently, and you'll see. As you can see here, you have flashing lights. And that's the camera moving from the car with, going over potholes. So they're going to station a police vehicle with the lights flashing right here. Again, police vehicles along the path that I go home and when I'm going by Pam, I have multiple example of that. This is what they do because this is the route that I take, and they notice. So on days in which they're using her to heavily target me, this would be an example of what it is they're doing. As a, I don't know what it is that they're doing, but if I was to think logically, I would say that maybe they think that I'm gonna get angry at her and do something, so it's like a deterrent. Constantly having police vehicles or police officers along the path that I travel to, but which is harassment. Okay, it's terrorism. Okay, did I miss it? I think I did miss it. Okay, so there was another police vehicle. I guess because I was talking, I didn't notice it. Okay, so this is the station police car. All right, so you'll see another police car that's will be driving up very fast with the lights flashing. Now, as I hit a bump, the camera is going to tilt up, but you'll be able to see the flashing lights. There we go. Okay, let's see if you can see it. Let's see if I can pause it. See that? Let me go back a little bit. Right there. See that? Another police car driving by, flashing lights. It's going really fast too. Because again, when they don't want to be caught on camera, especially the license plate of the police vehicle that they're driving, they will drive really, really fast. Okay, so again, another police vehicle here. Again, along the path that I travel to go home. I'm not kidding around when I tell you people about this. This happens all the time. Like I said, especially when they start using Pam to target me when we're being microwave. Okay? And then next, you're going to see the theme of the use of the ambulance out there. Turn and stop right here.
not exactly parked up on my block, but it's right at the beginning of the other block.
Of course. Now, another theme that they'll here we go again. So they'll have to use vehicles flashing lights. And then you'll see another emergency vehicle.
That's what you call a psychological threat. Okay? I guess when I see something happening that I think is part of my targeting. Okay, so here's another
the ambulance leaves. Now
tactic.
you'll see another vehicle that says emergency first aid.
These type of
flashing yellow lights.
emergency vehicles with the lights.
It said emergency first aid. Okay, again, all part of psychological threat. Okay,
To the van.
then so let's forward here. Now, as I was waiting for parking, I was going to get parking. You're going to see a guy, all right? Now he's standing there with his phone out,
So
and as I turn the camera, he puts his phone away. So he has his dog. He's walking with his dog, but he was standing there with his phone in his hands. When I turned the camera, he put his phone in his pocket, and now he's gonna act like if he or his dog took a dunk, what have you. Now that's a theme that they use with the dogs, because earlier on in this video, when I pulled out of the parking space from Pam Block and I went to the intersection, there was a guy that walked up and just stood there. Now, I didn't see he had a dog because the car was blocking the view of me seeing the dog. It wasn't until I turned that I saw him standing there with the dog, right? So now, as I got parking again, this is strategic. I mean, they had this individual move their car because this is all part of a tactic. So this guy comes and is very interested how he just stands right on the side of me, takes his phone out, looking at me. But the minute I turn the camera, he puts his phone and put it in his pocket, and now he wanted to pick up after his dog, right? Okay? Now he walks away.
they show up with their dogs.
So that's a theme that they sometimes use, is with the dogs. Okay? Now, as I got parking, there's going to be another person that comes out.
Look at this beautiful
another
tree.
with the dog theme. Okay?
So one
it is
jacket on, but
about 30 degrees outside. Okay? And he comes out with no jacket on, no sweater, or nothing. It is cold. It's just to show you the illogical thinking that these people have, right? And again, I guess he's walking his dog or what have you.
one without the jacket. It is 30-something degrees outside, and he out here at night.
Okay? I mean, that just goes to show you the ridiculousness of these people, right? So, let's go on. Next morning, which is today, the 13th of March, heading over to physical therapy, and as you see, as I pull up, as I cross onto the next block, you're gonna see a black vehicle
leaving the house,
parking space, right? And I didn't really pay it any mind. It wasn't until I was reviewing the video that I just saw something that, you know, I was like, okay, this individual
We'll see.
is part of my target.
Okay, last night I showed you guys another example again when they start using Pam to target me, how they will have, because they know I'm going to leave, how they will have
what they do when they microwave us and then use Pam to target me. So, alright, notice as I pull alongside this vehicle, alright? Now, I knew something was up with this individual right here who's driving this car. And so, I wanted him to get in front of me, okay? But he didn't. And there's a reason. Again, they don't want me to catch them targeting me, especially, you know, when I catch them on video targeting me with their license plate. They can be identified through their license plate. Alright? So he lets me go because, see this vehicle right here? And this is how they use the religious theme. Okay? So, let's see if I can get behind this video closer. Let's see here. Let's go. Speed up. Okay, so I was unable to. So let's go back. Let's go back to when I first encountered this video. I mean, this vehicle. Okay, so again, watch the religious theme at play here. Now, I'm not religious, so this shit don't work on me. But for those TIs who are religious, I guess it would work on them. So, in the license plate, it has 666. Okay, now I've seen a lot of videos where TIs post about how they use vehicles with the license plate 666, and you know, if you think about it in a religious theme, what it means is supposed to be evil, the devil, have you. But I don't think of it like that. I think of it as in the scientific realm, the scientific term of 6 protein, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. Okay, that's it. So the religious theme don't play with me, but they use it, and I can identify and I can recognize it, but it has no effect on me. Okay, and if you're a religious TI, it will probably have an effect on you. So remember this, okay, because you're going to see that number again. Let me fast forward, and you'll see when they can't use the police car, they're going to use the traffic cars now, okay? Okay, I'm at went forward to, okay, let's see, so about here. Okay, I'm out of, oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. So normally, like I said, it would be a police car, I mean, it is it's a traffic agent, you know. So their cars are very similar to a regular police car, except it's smaller, but it does have NYPD on it. So again, again, that's how they mask their targeting. Because remember, I talk about neuro-linguistic programming. So the police not going to show up today to target me because of the footage that I got last night. So they're going to use the traffic agents now to, again, go along the path that I'm going to, or coming in the opposite direction to the path that I'm going to. But it's supposed to have the same effect, right? So let's there you go. All right. So again, now that number again, 666, and I want you to see how it's purposely done to get my attention. So he's going to stop right there. Okay. So I can see, and I see he's going very slow, right? Very, very slow. Again, that's to get your attention. And again, that number, just like the van, with that number on there. Okay, so with the physical therapy, in the next video, I'll show you where got in the car after leaving physical therapy, and as I'm driving, and again, the van that's there, that's going to be there. Again, neuro-linguistic programming, because he wants that, the white van with the number 666 in it got my attention by slowing down, driving really slow in front of me. Right? This is how they do it. Okay, this is how they implant shit into your mind. Alright, now, also, yesterday, and I talk about how they do what I call ethnic targeting, where they'll use a particular group of people of a particular ethnic group primarily to target you. So yesterday it was a lot of Hispanic women. Okay, so as you'll see a perp. You walk up to the corner. He's standing here as this Hispanic woman is walking by. Okay, you stand here. You're thinking that, hey, you know what? He wants to cross over, right? So she crosses. He's just standing. He's looking at me. He's looking at me, and he's looking at her. Then he walks off as the light change. He walks off. Okay, goes into the store. Okay, talk about religious theme today. This is what they're trying to run on me today. Okay, now as I pull up behind this vehicle, look at the license plate. Okay, can you see the connection, the correlation of how they're using religious theme on me? And again, like I said, they'll use different themes, but this theme do not work on me because I'm not religious, and sometimes they try to get me to be religious by using these themes, especially when people walk by churches. They'll constantly look at the church and then look at me, look at the church and look at me. Like when I'm going to pick up my daughter today, she goes to pre-K, which is in a Catholic school facility. They have separate buildings, okay, as well as the church, the main church. And when I go to pick her up, the other parents that comes to pick up their children, they will look at the church look at me, stuff like that. And particularly yesterday, when I talk about the use of the Hispanic women yesterday, primarily to target me as I exit out the facility, St. Gregory's. There was a Spanish woman standing by the gate, right? And as I exit out the gate, she was a little bit further down, but it was still, not close to the opening, but a little bit further down. But she was standing on the gate, and as soon as I exit out with my daughter, she took her phone out again, looked at me, went like this, and kept it moving. And I was saying to myself, damn, you know what? I should have taken out my cell phone and started recording, but I didn't think about it because I had my son and my daughter, and sometimes I have to hold my daughter because she gets a little wild and want to run all over the place, and I have to hold her hands. But this is the religious theme that they use, as well as other themes from last night that I talked about with the police, stuff like that, position along my path on the way home. Okay. And again, vehicles that were stationed up with the number 32 in the license plate. There were a few of them. There were a few of them. Okay. Okay, and got on Ham's block. I was just waiting for parking at this point. So, this is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I'm just exposing what is being done. I think it's let me move this camera over. Okay, so again, it's something that we as TIs, we have to do. We have to expose this and let others know exactly what's going on. It doesn't matter what they call you. It doesn't matter what they say about you. Okay? As a person who speaks truth and who expose corruptions, whether it be destructive cults, whether it be those in government agencies that are committing wrongdoings, with those type of whistleblowers, they all experience the same type of treatment. So, and I was speaking to a TI and I said, listen, you know what? This has happened all throughout history. We're just the modern day version of those in the past who were the modern day versions of, government experimentation, cult targets, religious cults targets, but now the religious and the government are intertwined. And so what we have here is those who are very religious in high positions within the government, who are experimenting on people, who are using the church and its resources, particularly its members, to run these types of program and run these type of operation, these type of SAPs programs. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like I said, I got a few more videos to make from a couple of days ago that I have to put together, but I need to do this video first because, you know, just need to put this out there.